She's telling Wally.
We're going to CarMax to get a 67 Camaro appraised. We're taking a ride in the Camaro for the first time in many months. What do you guys think?
Good.
Good.
I want to go to a water park.
That's a good idea.
I want to go to the water park after we go to the place we're going now.
We're going to try to find out the value of our 67 Camaro SS. Matching numbers, fairly original. I have a feeling they're going to give us something in the teens. I think the car is worth high 20s, but we'll see what we get for an offer here. Nice and shiny. Okay, that looks super cool. Okay, let's go inside quick. So at this point in the video, I better jump in and kind of explain what I was doing bringing a 67 Camaro to CarMax. The salesperson there asked me the same thing, and when I explained to him that, well, here's the thing too, the kid's mom and I are not together anymore, so I needed something with a dollar sign on it for the lawyers. So when I brought the car into CarMax, the salesman was like, "What are you doing? We have to sell this car at auction and you're not going to get what it's worth." I told him the situation and he said, "Got it." Same thing happened to him. So they were very reasonable. They were very friendly. The waiting room was nice. Kids' waiting room. They had the Disney Channel playing the whole time. Toys for them. So it was a quick 1 hour waiting. Does that explain it well enough? So that's why I brought it in. I needed an appraisal. CarMax essentially does it for free by providing an offer for your car. Yeah, so that's why I brought it into CarMax, because I needed something with a dollar sign on it. But I was also kind of curious what they would offer, because I've seen other people bring cars into CarMax on YouTube, but they're like exotic, expensive cars or something really off the charts, never heard of before. Classic American cars brought to CarMax, I just haven't seen that on YouTube. So I guess there's two reasons this video's here. And I mentioned to the salesman that I might be interested in selling the car, just not right now. Granted, it's been over a year, and I gotta say, now that I have moved, which is something different too, I moved from Colorado to Florida, this car has me thinking maybe I do need to sell it. It doesn't have air conditioning, it's not a convertible. It's not so much a Florida car, even though this is something I remember from my childhood. This is something I wanted my kids to be able to drive. It's just a lot of money sitting in the garage where I can't drive it every day. We just got back from CarMax. We don't have a number yet. They're taking a while to do the appraisal because, well, it's a 67 Camaro SS. It's already been an hour plus. I think they're going to give us a good number. Actually, I think a couple people that work there are interested in buying the car, so they're going to be somewhat reasonable, but we'll see. You guys ready to get out?
Yay! Yeah!
Alright, so I got an email with the actual CarMax offer, and surprisingly, it was not insanely bad. It wasn't great, but here it is. $19,000. Okay. At a bad day at auction, just think about this. $25,000 at a bad day at auction. Take 10% off of that for commission, another $1,000 for door fees, plus you got to transport the car, take some time out. Next thing you know, you're down around $20,000. So for the convenience of dropping the car off and getting a little tax break on buying another car, this is not insanely bad. And that's on a bad day for the seller. That'd be a good day for the buyer. But the buyer, $25,000 plus another 10%. Next thing you know, the buyer is paying $28,000 on that same bad deal for the seller. Oh, and plus tax. I'm going to sell the car. Not real happy with that. I don't think the kids will be either, but I just can't keep it anymore. So, there it is. But that doesn't distract from the amazing sound when you start this up. Listen. I forgot to mention that if the car is still for sale, I'll have a link in the description below. Check it out. Please share it with a friend that might be interested. If you want to see what happens next, hit subscribe, please. We'd appreciate it. Let's get you buckled in. Let's get buckled in.